Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Vox, and after nearly 2 years since his debut, and a whole lot of wrong theories from us, we finally have the true identity of Shadowy Figure in OKKO, which in return has given us the final villain of the series. Now, major spoiler warning, if you do not want to know a single thing about OKKO's endgame, click off now. Alright, so picking up from the revelation that Professor Venomous is Laser Blast, who is KO's father, KO and Venomous finally spend their first weekend together. KO hoping that through this experience, he'll be able to find common ground with TKO, who is currently banished in KO's subconscious. Venomous finds it difficult to think of something fun that's not evil to do with KO, until he throws out the suggestion of crushing a villain that KO can never defeat. So of course, KO's mind goes to Shadowy Figure, someone who even Venomous doesn't know about. After trying to track down Shadowy Figure, following his trail of glorps and people he might have sold to, which includes a stop at Point Prep Academy, where Foxtail is informed by KO that Venomous is his father, causing Foxtail to put two together that Venomous is Laser Blast, and that he's been alive this entire time, so she probably feels a little bit silly about her arc in the series. KO, Venomous, and Fink are ultimately able to track down Shadowy Figure's lair, in which they discover that Shadowy Figure is really KO from the future. We got it right, baby! Alright, I'm pulling your leg. Shadowy Figure's secret lair takes him to the remains of Venomous's base, where Fink reveals to everyone that Venomous is Shadowy Figure. He just doesn't know it. Reason being, Shadowy Figure didn't want Venomous to know. And when trying to decipher who the identity of Shadowy Figure is, I think everyone's first thoughts were, well, Venomous, Laser Blast, and Shadowy Figure are all in the same person, and maybe Shadowy Figure is Venomous's turbo form? But I thought, no, that's way too easy. It has to be something crazy. And as it turns out, I was wrong, that's exactly what it is. Shadowy Figure is the turbo split personality of Professor Venomous. All that time he spent trying to get back his power, unbeknownst to himself that he had his powers all this time. They were just able to resurface as something entirely new, something entirely evil, and something in a league of its own. KO and Fink take out Shadowy Figure, and Venomous turns back to normal, remarking, living as two personalities, that's no way to live, swearing that he'll take care of Shadowy Figure. But I'm pretty sure that line of being split into two is probably a dead giveaway for where this goes. And it goes to the episode Carl, where Venomous and KO spend another week together. A sentient blob made from the same essence of the glue clones escapes, and when it's time to battle, Venomous and KO are put on the ropes. Well, more so KO, as Venomous does nothing. Except, he keeps encouraging KO to use his true power. Thanks to an assist from Rad and Enid, KO is able to defeat Carl, and on the ride home, he confronts Venomous. How the entire day he felt manipulated, to which Venomous suddenly gets aggressive, telling KO he's not trying to manipulate him or force him to do anything. Anything KO does is of his own accord. KO feels manipulated and used. He trusted that Shadowy Figure would be gone for good, and he just feels led astray. So much that his emotions get the best of him, and before he knows it, TKO regains control, shoving KO to the depths of his subconscious, and marching right back into Boxmoor to confront Venomous, who reveals he's not Venomous anymore, and he's not Shadowy Figure. KO has PKO, or Perfect KO, so Venomous has Shadowy Venomous! The two personalities working in sync. There's no more Venomous, there's no more Laser Blast, only the person he feels as if he was destined to be. And with TKO unleashed once more, Shadowy Figure finally puts his plan to action. Some quality father-son bonding, to which TKO accepts. That's right, RKO is gone. I mean, at least until, the series finale. This takes us to Dendy's video channel, where Dendy gets us up to speed on what's been going on since TKO took over, raining havoc on not just the plaza, but pretty much everywhere with Shadowy Venomous. Boxman tries to stand up to Shadowy Venomous, only to get fired, as Venomous is the biggest shareholder of the company. Boxman, feeling defeated, leaves his robot family outside the plaza, and returns back to the sun. Remember, that's where he ended up at the end of season 1, after literally being fired out of a cannon. I hope this isn't the last we see of Boxman, but considering he reunites with Jethro in the credits, I don't know, anything could happen. Dendy fails to appease the TKO, but she finds a new ally. Daryl, Shannon, Raymond, Ernesto, and Michaela. The Boxmore siblings transforming into a Voltron-like mech, giving us a ray of hope going into the series finale. The half-hour event Let's Fight to the End, and another unannounced 11-minute episode, although we do not know its title, although I find it interesting OKKO is gonna end on some kind of epilogue, or as I'm hoping, just a random goofy one-off episode. But what can happen in the series finale? While I would love to and probably will cook up a separate theory video on this, all of the seeds are already in place. The existence of PKO. Gar, Carol, Rad, and Enid, they're all in low spirits, but Gar and Carol especially have ties. A group of people who can save the day. One of which recently found out that Laser Blast is alive and became Professor Venomous. Something else I believe is another major hint was planted in this episode with Dendy's callback of KO being loved and appreciated. What if she said it to the wrong person? Guys, I know all my OKKO theories have been crazy because that's just the way I like it. Like, yeah, going for the easy theories makes it more likely that someone will be right, but I want to have fun. I made this my job, I might as well love it. That being said though, I do think my theory is pretty easy and simple, so thus, it probably has a good chance of working out. But again, stay tuned, we'll try to get that up next week. But there you have it. The identity of Shadowy Figure, the final villain of the series in Shadowy Venomous, and the pieces are in place for an epic conclusion. But as always, I want to hear what you think. How do you feel about Shadowy Figure, Professor Venomous, and Laser Blast all being the same person, as a lot of people called from the beginning? Do you think going the obvious route was actually a good subversion? As natural, insane theory heads like myself are going to look into it, and of course doubt the obvious answer. Although at the same time, Rose Quartz was Pink Diamond, so maybe I should just be more down to earth. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at UltraVox. We're also on Instagram. Help Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. UltraVox signing out.